You may hate this marriage today, but I will spend every day giving you a reason to choose me. My love, I know those words are difficult to hear. Maybe they even make you angry. Maybe every time you look at me, you remember the life you thought you would have instead of the life standing in front of you now. I understand that, and I will never pretend your feelings are not real. But tonight, I want you to hear my heart. Not the prince, not the man the newspapers talk about, not the man people fear, just your husband. You may hate this marriage today, but I will spend every day giving you a reason to choose me. 𝗪𝗛𝗏, I am not asking you to love me because I wear a crown. I am not asking you to stay because our families expect it. I am not asking you to smile when your heart is still learning to trust. Love cannot be ordered. Respect cannot be forced. A heart cannot be commanded. If I have learned one thing in my life, it is that real love is never taken. It is earned, every single day. The world thinks I always get what I want. They see the palace, the security, the wealth, the influence. They believe nothing is impossible for a prince. They are wrong. Because the one thing I wanted most was never something I could demand. It was your trust. And I know trust takes time. Long before you entered this palace, my life was already decided. Every meeting was planned. Every friendship was questioned. Every decision carried the weight of my family. People respected me. Some feared me. Very few truly knew me. Then I met you. You looked at me without seeing the title first. You spoke to me honestly. You never tried to flatter me. You never changed yourself because of my name. That was the first time in years I felt like an ordinary man. That feeling became priceless. I know this marriage did not begin the way either of us imagined. Life does not always give us perfect beginnings. But I still believe beautiful stories can grow from imperfect chapters. So I made a promise to myself. I would never ask you to become someone else. Instead, I would become the kind of husband you deserve, not in one day, not in one speech, but through a lifetime of small actions. I want to be the man who remembers how you like your morning coffee, the man who notices when you are tired before you say a word, the man who waits for you before eating dinner, the man who makes you laugh after a difficult day, the man who listens before he speaks, the man who protects your peace, not only your safety. People often believe grand gifts create love. I disagree. Flowers fade. Jewelry grows old. Palaces become ordinary. But kindness stays in the heart forever. That is why I want to love you through ordinary moments. Walking beside you in the garden. Watching the sunset from the balcony. Reading while you sit beside me. Talking about nothing at all. Those simple moments become the strongest memories. There is another part of my life you rarely see. A world of difficult meetings. Business. Politics. People fighting for influence. Some people call it power. Sometimes it simply feels lonely. In that world, everyone wants something. A favor. A decision. An opportunity. Very few people ask how you are. Then I come home. You open the door. You smile and ask, "Did you eat today?" That simple question means more than any business deal I have ever signed. Because it reminds me that someone loves the man, not the prince. I know there are still moments when you wonder if this life will ever truly feel like yours. I cannot answer that for you. Only time can. But I promise you this. You will never walk through this palace alone. Every fear you carry, we will carry together. Every difficult day, we will face together. Every victory, we will celebrate together. Marriage should never feel like one person standing in front of another. It should feel like two people standing beside each other. That is the marriage I want with you. Not one built on obligation. One built on friendship, on patience, on respect, on trust. People often tell me that I am a powerful man. Maybe. But real strength is not making people obey you. Real strength is making someone feel safe enough to be themselves. That is the husband I hope to become. I know there are nights when you miss the life you left behind, your family, your old home, the familiar places that made you smile. I would never ask you to forget them. Instead, I want this palace to become another place where your heart feels at peace. Fill these rooms with your laughter. Change the gardens however you like. Read your books in every corner. Invite the people you love. Make this place yours. Because a palace only becomes a home when the woman living inside it finally feels she belongs there. My love, there is something you may never realize. You changed me far more than I have changed you. Before you, I believed being strong meant never showing emotion. Now I know real strength is telling the woman you love when you are afraid. Before you, I believed success meant winning every battle. Now I believe success means never losing what matters most. Before you, I thought I understood life. Then you taught me how much I still had to learn. Sometimes I watch you when you are not looking. Not because I am lost in your beauty, although you are beautiful. I watch you because I admire your heart, the way you speak kindly to people, the way you quietly help others without expecting praise, the way you forgive faster than I ever could. Those are the reasons I fall in love with you again and again. Not because you became my wife, because of the person you already were before we ever met. One day, years from now, our hair may turn gray. The palace may become quieter. The world may remember me as a prince. I hope you remember me differently. I hope you remember the husband who never stopped trying. The husband who never believed love was something he deserved automatically. The husband who woke up every morning asking himself, "What can I do today to make her smile?" Because that is the marriage I dream about. Not perfect, not without challenges, but filled with two people who continue choosing each other. So tonight, I am not asking you for forever. I am only asking for tomorrow.